probably don't need to see that. Okay. So first things first, we're gonna take a look at the state of the Rainbow Mountain stone. I've done a bit of work to do it off camera with the Dremel. Not quite sure why it's taking so long to focus, but as you can see, it's got some nice colour to it. It's reds on the end, oranges, and starting to see some colour. I exposed some colour here this morning on the Dremel. You can see in this little divot here, it's light blue. There we go, aqua blues and greens, which is nice, really nice. There's more in there as well, which is nice. And if we flip it over, we've got quite a bit of colour on this side as well, which is starting to look like it's all over, which is just really nice. Hoping to expose more. Croy nut pattern on this side here, with reds and blues and greens and pinks and golds, and then on this side quite a lot of colour as well on this dark boulder opal. You can see it's quite big colour as well, because there's my thumb. So we are gonna do some rubbing. Now I'm gonna go back to basics. Did some dremeling earlier today, but just gonna go back to some sandpaper now. We're gonna focus on this middle area here. One reason I like the sandpaper is, I can't explain it, but rubbing opal manually actually makes me feel quite good. Like get this weird kind of connected feeling. I can't explain it really, but I feel kind of like it sort of resonates with me. Like it's in some way healing or something. I don't know. I didn't get that when I used the Dremel today. So, and also, I don't know, I find it quite hard to see what I'm doing with the Dremel because it moves. The layers come off so quickly using mechanical equipment. It's quite hard to see what you're doing. Albeit it is quicker. My baby isn't here tonight. She's staying over with my partner, who has a job interview tomorrow. So they thought it'd be easier to stay with the in-laws, which is fine. Means I can focus on doing a bit of opal, which I haven't done for a while now. So let's have a quick look at and just see if there's anything materialised. I mean, this crack is lovely. I mean, you've exposed a crack there, but there's some bright colour underneath, isn't there? Can't see anything else in the face. It looks like it is deeper into that crack. So maybe the Dremel is the way to go here rather than the sandpaper. It looks like it's a millimetre or two underneath the surface. And I've mentioned this in the other videos. Look, there's little fossil patterns here. There's a little shell up here. It looks like there's another shell here. If we turn it over this way, this looks like it could be a shell as well. A shell within a shell. I thought I'd just show you that. That's quite interesting. You can see it better here if you look at the way the light reflects. You can see it's clearly a fossil in that micro bit there. And it looks to be here as well, maybe the baby brother or sister. So millions of years old, this rainbow rock or rainbow shoe, depending on which way you look at it. Where are we going to rub now? Well, this looks, on this side, it looks like it's a little bit close to the surface, the colour. So it could be a good candidate for the sandpaper. So that's what we'll do now. We'll just do a bit of manual. Funny because my work is so digital, and this is back to basics, but there's something very nice about that. Oh yeah, we're seeing some good colour here. Look at that, that's beautiful. I'm just going to take a moment to get out the gem glasses here, because the colour's getting better and better. So forgive me. Stay tuned though, because I'm sure there's going to be more of this. One sec. Oh yeah, that's looking great. It's really opening up across this face here. We're getting really good colour. Oranges, yellows, golds, reds. On this beautiful dark background. So it looks like it's not matrix opal. It looks like it could be full-faced multicoloured opal on a dark boulder opal background, which is nice, you know. Couldn't have asked for anything more, really. Bought this parcel online. I think it cost me £100, and I got a number of different rocks. So maybe this was, I don't know, 20 quid maybe. Not a lot of money, and I really do think there's strong potential with this rock. I've always thought it, and sort of every time I come back to it, it's like I come back to this stone to feel good about opal, because it just seems to get better each time that I come back to rub it. You know, I've got a pile of opals that are really, really rough, and you know, aren't showing any colour. It can be a little bit disheartening, but then you bring it back to something like this, and then every time you do a little pass, you see more and more colour jumping out at you. I know it's not Christmas, but these do look quite a bit like Christmas lights here. There's not even that much light on this thing. Or if I put a bit more light on it, it would really be shining. Shame the sun isn't shining. That's what does it a lot of justice. Yeah, so it's looking really positive here. I haven't taken anything off the bottom. I could do that just to see if it's sort of everywhere. That's one area of this side of the stone that I haven't noticed if there's any colour. So happy days if we start to see that. I can't see it yet. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Every time there is some colour here, and there's some red here. Red on the right thumb and blue on the left thumb. You see? Every time I come back to this stone, I see something. It is crazy. It is crazy lucky. But I did see it online, and I thought, you know what? I had a feeling that there was colour here. I really did. I bought it as soon as I saw it. As soon as I saw it, I thought, you know, this is nice. I'm going to have fun with this. And it's one of those, it's kind of carefree attitude. because you know, I think something's going to work out from this. I'm enjoying it. There's the red that's popping through. You can see that. And there's the blue there as well. So yeah, it looks like it is in all corners. I'm going to try and see just on this middle side, see if we're going to get anything. It does dip here. There's a lot of crevices and whatnot. Oh yeah, I see red there. See red there? There we go, gold and red and green actually when you shake it around a bit. So there's quite a lot down here now. So it is all over this stone, folks. We're in for a real treat. I've got my friend phoning, so I'm going to pause the video.